Welcome to the show, everyone. I am so excited about networking with everybody out there. My first guest has been on with me many times. I have with me Bettina Ferrara. She is the wife of the owner of All Star Showers. The owner's name is Will Ferrara. Welcome back to the show. You're on a mission. You've been on a mission for a long time now. And I want you to tell everybody a little bit about what you wanted to talk about today. Listen up, everyone, because you all know and have seen what she's going to talk about now. And you're all getting taken, and you shouldn't be. Go ahead. How's that?
Okay. Well, yeah, unfortunately, that's true. It's really fun to get your shower redone, and I think a lot of people are doing that right now, and I know they are because you see advertisements on the internet and on television all over the place for redoing your shower, for revamping it, refurbishing it, making it safer, whatever it is that you decide to take that dingy shower and change it around. We do spend so much time in our showers, being in there in the morning and the evening in our bathrooms. It's nice to have something nice to be in. So my husband owns All Star Showers along with his partner Brian Lewis, and they are on a mission, and I am on a mission with them, to let the consumer know what's going on with the shower business. And what's going on is you will see advertisements on television and the internet, and you may not get a chance to read those little tiny print disclaimers that they have there in those ads. What they do say, because I've read them, and what they say is that these are all paid actors. So all the people you see on those internet ads on your feed, or the people you see on the television, they're being paid to say that they had their bathroom remodeled by this company. They're not. They probably never even had a bathroom remodel. They're actors, including the spokeswoman with the very long blonde hair. Those of you who have seen her half-an-hour infomercial know who I'm talking about. So what they're doing, and also, get this. There's also a disclaimer there, again, very tiny fine print that you're probably not going to get a chance to read, that states that they aren't even the person, that company is not doing the work. They are using, their dealers are purchasing their name, and they are going to take the lead when you call that company to get an estimate.
Source.
Exactly. They're going to go send it over to a dealer who has paid them money in order to have those leads come their way. So think about all the middlemen involved there, folks. There's a lot of middlemen there. And so what's happening is that cost of all that advertising and all the middleman stuff is going directly to you. And that's why they're charging outrageous amounts for their remodels. It's ridiculous. I can tell you for sure, seen with my own very eyes, that I have seen that these companies' estimates, because my husband in All Star Showers has, thank goodness, gotten to these customers before they started work with these companies. And they are, one of them was, I know exactly what it was. It was more, almost 3/4 more than what my husband was charging. It was crazy. Not even half. So basically these people could have gotten all their bathrooms in their houses redone and perhaps done, some kitchen flooring, all for the extra cost.
Well, I do want to.
They were charging.
I want to talk about your husband for a minute, if that's okay with you.
Of course.
Is because of his experience.
Yeah.
He's 30 years installing showers, but for the government.
Right.
Yes. Explain that.
Yeah, so my husband has worked for the state of Arizona, and he's worked in all over the state, in All Star Showers works all over the state as well. And what he does, he's a contractor, and he does government contracting. So the state of Arizona, somebody's been in an accident, or they are just getting older, and they basically, the state will pay for them to have their home made safe for them. And so my husband's been doing this kind of work, and he's been doing bathroom remodels and ramps and door widening and all the things to make a house safer for the state of Arizona on thousands and thousands of projects throughout the state over the last 30 years. And it was really one night, Carol, that we were watching TV, and I got sucked into this half-hour infomercial, because I know who that blonde spokeswoman is. I used to watch her on another show she was on. And I told him at the end of the commercial, I said, my goodness, how can they pay for a half an hour of this? And then we find out how. I mean, this is what and so I said to him, I said, babe, you've got to bring the real price that these people should be paying to the private sector, and his experience is already there. He knows everything you could possibly know about a bathroom or about doing different work on homes, and so he opened up All Star Showers again with his partner Brian Lewis, and they are bringing the correct price that we all should be paying
And
to
you
the private
have
sector.
somebody, that's a real.
Oh yes, so yes, I brought with me a real client. Are you being paid, Roseanne?
No.
No, she's not being paid,
Neither am
folks.
I.
She's just here. Yeah, neither is Carol. She's just here cheerleading for All Star Showers like I am because she actually has. We actually did a project for her. So go ahead and tell.
And it's real easy, yeah. My husband needed some knee surgery, and we had recently purchased a house that only had
Get up
tub.
on that mic so everybody can hear you.
Okay, sorry. We had purchased a home that only had tub showers, and knew that was going to be a problem, but we kind of put it off. And then when he had needed to have knee surgery, we knew it was time to do something. So I started doing some research, and just like Bettina said, it was obvious that these companies were just ridiculous. And then they tried to push those like tubular ones, or like the ones with no tile or anything.
Yeah, you just like shove it in there and stick
Yeah,
it
and
one
I'm
day.
like, I
Yeah.
don't want that. I don't want it to look industrial or
Right.
institutional. So I ended up coming across All Star Showers, and Will came out, and we met with him, and he was great, and they did everything that we could have possibly asked for in a timely manner.
And what was the
Um,
difference in cost?
Oh, it was easily 3/4 less.
3/4 less. So let me give out some of their information.
Are we allowed to say? I think we can say. Like, one of those estimates you got was like over $45,000, right?
Yes.
And then the other one I think was like 25. I think you said.
Yeah,
And
it
what did
was-
we do it for? Like 13,
Yeah,
right?
it was less than,
Yeah.
Big difference. They work statewide. They're licensed, bonded, and insured. Their phone number is 602-888-1987. It's allstarshowers.com. And this is the thing, is they do free in-home estimates.
Right.
It makes sense that when you're hearing these things, and please, whether it's you or someone that you know, get them in there and have that estimate done, because you're gonna see the difference.
You're going to see the difference. You need to save the money in your pocket.
And we also want to say too, just because it's lower price doesn't
No.
mean that you're not getting quality work, because he's all about quality work.
Right, that's more his experience. I mean, he wouldn't be working with the state contractors if he didn't. So that, yeah, no, the work is beautiful. And
For
his-
30 years he's
right,
been doing that.
right, and and they're clean. Everything is perfect, and it's just a wonderful thing. And he does have different prices depending on what you need done. So, and even if you send a picture of your shower to him that you want to have in your bathroom, he can even help you and get you an estimate that way too.
Well,
So.
you're hearing it from a real client. We only have a couple of minutes. I just wanted to ask you, also, how beautiful was your shower?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's nothing like an industrial hospital
Not
kind
at
of
all.
safe,
Not at
but
all.
it needed to
it
be
is-
safe.
It needed to be safe. I felt like we needed, a little grab bar, just something to make me feel a little bit more secure, because we're not getting any younger either,
Mhm,
so it's
right.
just a good thing to have.
Absolutely.
And it's done beautifully. I have a bench, I have a cutout. I mean, it's a
gorgeous.
gorgeous shower. Yes.
Gorgeous, for a third of the price that
Right.
you would have paid if you go with these big box infomercials, what that you hear on
The
TV and all
paid
that.
actors.
Yeah, the paid actors, you don't wanna do that, and you don't have to. But what they're on a mission, not only to get you a safe, beautiful shower, but also giving you the price that it really should be.
We're here to do the right thing.
They're licensed, bonded, and insured. They're statewide. They do free in-home estimates. You can check them out on their website, which is allstarshowers.com, and their phone number is 602-888-1987. Their tagline, one of them, is showering you with excellence.
That's right.
And I absolutely love that, because it is true. They are on this mission to help people, if it's you or someone that you know, because a lot of people are gearing
Yeah.
up, they want, especially if you need something made safer.
Mhm.
And it doesn't have to look like it's industrial just because of that. And also, I took a look, because I've been watching those now a little bit closer ever since we've been talking about this, and I saw some of those showers that just sort of fit in.
Yeah, that's not what
I'm
you want.
sorry, that's not what I want
No,
either. I'm not
right.
paying that kind of money for that.
Right, yeah, you don't
And
want
yeah,
that.
you can wash it down easier, but wait a minute.
But it still
you know?
doesn't take a long time to do either, So, I
And
mean,
for you, they come in, they're gonna do the job right, they're gonna give you the right price. They're all-star about giving you the excellence that they want for themselves, they give it to you. Again, they're licensed, bonded, and insured. It's allstarshowers.com.